Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer from BarrieHaus, and this is their Overestimator Doppelbock. Overestimator. Fun name. Again, the Ator goes with Doppelbocks, going back to, I guess, Poland and Salvatore is the original. But this is a beautiful deep amber sipper, old brewing techniques, blah, blah, blah. Really ambitious for a brewery to be doing 8% Doppelbock. One of the hardest styles, I would argue, to make because, or not, maybe, well, probably one of the harder styles to make, but also one of the most expensive in the sense of tank time. With your higher Plato lagers, you're going to want to lager for a longer time. So, yeah, you guys post below. And then again, I'm the person trying to advance this and I should know the amount of like, weeks per Plato you should go for. Anyway, I'm not trying to do math for you guys right now, and nor do I know the actual fact on it. But this is a high Plato beer, higher ABV beer. You're going to want to lager it longer than your 4 or 5% Pilsner. Yeah, so 8% beer, lagered, Doppelbock, lovely style. Beer comes in a really nice kind of like deep amber color. I'll say it's probably even darker than that. Yeah, deep amber to kind of like copper color. Yeah, has a nice clarity to it in the light, but it's really nice and garnet. Wonderful tan head on the aroma. Nice kind of like rich breadiness. Not as impactful as I get from some of the other German Doppelbocks, which are really like concentrated. This one's like pretty familiar. I get a little bit of like stewed cherries, a little bit of like dates. Not even like sweet dried dates, like fresh dates. Nice fruitiness in there, toasted bread, all breadiness. Oh yeah. So this is a clean Doppelbock. Clean in the sense that it's really nice drinking a Doppelbock. This beer drinks around, I would argue, an uneducated drinker, or not even uneducated, like a not focusing drinker could confuse this for a Marathon, which sits at like 5.8 to 6.3%, and this is at 8. So we're around 6 range to 8. And even if I wasn't thinking about it, I could have guessed Marathon. Yeah. You get really nice kind of like bread crust tones up front. It really doesn't have that much residual sweetness. It doesn't even have the malt impact that I expect from Doppelbock. And then it has a little light kind of herbal hop bitterness. But it does seem to have some of the mouthfeel, the chew, like a little extra than your Marathon. It's like a Marathon Plus. And there's alcohol, because you can sense the alcohol. It's there. It's surely not 6% beer, because I feel it warming on the way down. So it's 8%. But it drinks so light and pretty. And some people would think that's like a little bit flaw, a little bit too watery for Doppelbock. You could argue that, but I think the execution's good. It's a really well executed beer. I think it hits the bread crusty notes. I think some people would prefer, I mean, I could argue I maybe sometimes prefer the more kind of like darker fruit flavors. I got some like dates, but not really that much dried fruit. I got some like nice kind of like, yeah, dates and like light cherry flavors, but nothing stewed. So some of these Doppelbocks push a little bit towards like, you know, more flavors of like cherries and dried raisins and all that fun stuff. But who the hell's brewing Doppelbock on the stateside, right? And I think it's well executed. It is like so like German in the sense it's like so clean, so like sometimes you get these like American examples just like a little bit too hoppy and like there's other edges to it, but it's just like so pretty on the back end. So I think this is like just one of your German takes on Doppelbock that are just not going to be as like intense in the darker realm of the liquid bready kind of like chew kind of thing. It's like a malty Doppelbock at 8%, but just not going to like hit you over the face. But also have all those pretty German elements to it, right? Like, despite the fact that it's not the biggest malt bomb at 8%, it still has all the prettiness of a German lager. So, a proper German lager. This is a great Doppelbock. One of the most sessionable ones I've had at 8%, which is stupid. This is going to be a crazy one for a food pairing. Man. I don't want to start thinking about it. I'm gonna get real hungry. Rating for me, this is a great Doppelbock. One of the best pure Doppelbocks I've had stateside. Nutty, that's what I'm getting. Hazelnut, almond, macadamia nut. Ooh, fun. I like these beers. 94. That is Overestimator. It's got the goat as well. BarrieHaus crushing it. I don't know what to say. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.